Initially, we utilized SitelogIQ to do a thorough evaluation assessment of all of our grounds and buildings. We have different ages of buildings like most schools, and we really needed to get that big picture. We knew we had some older equipment, but in all honesty, we didn't know just how poorly they were working at the time. When we were looking at the energy efficient project, which was our first project with SitelogIQ, we were able to say that we were going to make improvements to the buildings and grounds in areas of heating and cooling, in lighting, in water plumbing efficiency. And so we went in and changed all those small pieces of equipment in our bathrooms, and so we're saving money just on our water usage. We had always used the design to build, so we would go and we would work with just an architect, and then the project would go out for bids and we'd have just one general contractor and they ran it.
When you have different entities, everybody points the finger to the next guy.
You know, from start to finish, you know, when you go through a construction project, everybody kind of goes right away. Oh boy.
And ultimately the school is always the one who's responsible, because the school ends up paying for all the change orders, everything that was missed.
The way that SitelogIQ does it is we had someone on site with us from the planning.
The architect and the engineer and the concept designer all together in one room, all working for one company and all accountable to the school.
They really did come in, listen to our needs.
We had extra space, we just weren't utilizing it correctly.
And that was part of that process that SitelogIQ did with us, was figuring out what those educational specifications were that we didn't have, that we wanted to gain from the project.
So they started doing a needs assessment on what the staff, what the students, what the community thought that we needed to do in the school.
Priorities of our school, our district, our community.
How could we better utilize some of the space in the school? How could we make it more student and teacher friendly?
And when SitelogIQ helped us create and design those learning spaces, we also talked about what learning looked like in those classrooms in the future. And so all of our classrooms are designed to be able to provide that environment.
We repurposed a whole bunch of rooms and added some smaller rooms, some more intimate spaces.
They have small little breakout rooms in the middle of their classrooms now, which give them some time when a student needs individual help to be able to go in there.
Thank God I've got those rooms right now, because COVID, I've had to take a bunch of furniture out and create space.
And really getting that pride in the school too, of having an area that everybody just loves.
When I walked in, I saw the big neon sign and I was like, oh wow.
Walking in, seeing the big old DR and all our colors everywhere, yeah.
The media center is a little more fun atmosphere, which is what you need in high school, I think.
When kids want to be in a space, they're more productive.
I can't say enough good things about the changes that were made and the renovations.
How our school's mapped out and laid out now, it just, I don't know, it seems professional. Like,
As a staff member, it feels more professional.
You're giving me the tools and the resources we need to be successful, myself and the students.
Working with SitelogIQ, the nicest thing was we were dealing with one company, and they were all in on the project just like we were.
The way this protocol works, it actually did not cost us more money than our old system, and yet we had so many more supports in place that over time were going to save us money. We were going to have a better quality project, and so I don't see us going back and not using this, because financially it made sense, and just efficiency wise and quality wise, we can't beat it.
This experience has given us every reason to look at using SitelogIQ in the future.